pulling out his hair.
I have the other
so
part of the recording
dedicated.
on my
He
desktop.
dragged the telescope. He set up the Grand Canyon. He went there weeks ahead of time to find the perfect spot. And the problem, of course, is internet access. You can get a mule at the Grand Canyon. No problem getting a mule, but try getting a high-speed internet access from the feed. So let's see if we can succeed in doing that.
Absolutely, yeah. It's one of the things we talked about a little earlier today about the difficulty of putting on these events. It's not just linking your telescope up and bring it into the web. You know, it's getting easier and easier to do that, but it's being able to handle all the traffic, the simultaneous traffic, and putting together a broadcast and allowing people to come in from all over the world. And we have a worldwide audience tonight watching this, and it's pretty fascinating that SLU is able to do this. And one of the cool things about what we're doing tonight is we're partnering with a third-party facility, the University of New Mexico, who actually contacted us a couple weeks ago about doing this. And, you know, we have the ability to do this. It's not something we haven't done before, but we really want to reach out to partners like the universities around the globe and anyone who's got private equipment or any facility or groups that want to participate in SLU's programming. We'd love to have you. Please send me an email at patrick@slu.com, or you can go to our homepage at the About section. There's a biz dev email there as well. You know, send us an email. We could work on setting you guys up because we do a lot of events that are free to the public. We do this goodwill to get people interested about SLU and what we do. And the more feeds we have, the better the programming is for obvious reasons. So please don't hesitate to contact us, and that'd be great. So guys, I'm getting close.
Yes, I was just going to say, let's sum up what's going on for people who may just be joining us now, the viewers. We are seeing the moon now more than 3/4 covering up the sun. The moon is moving through space at 2,237 miles an hour. That's fast. That's supersonic. It's several times the speed of sound. It's casting its shadow on a very narrow ribbon of highway, and one of our feeds provides you with a map showing from where the moon will be centrally seen to cover the sun. We're not using the SLU observatories tonight. We have observatories on several continents, but remote feeds in order to be positioned where this event is happening. There's the sun in the background, 400 times farther away than the moon. But by an amazing coincidence, the greatest coincidence in all of nature, the sun also happens to be 400 times larger. 400 times farther, it's 400 times larger. So as a result, the two bodies, the only two bodies in our sky that are circles, that are disks, the sun and the moon, because after all, everything else are dots. Stars look like dots, and to the naked eye, planets look like dots. We only have two disks, the sun and the moon, and they both appear the same size. Except today. Today the moon happens to be about as far away from Earth as it can be in its orbit, which is not circular but elliptical. Because of that, we're going to see that fact too, coming up in just a matter of minutes. The moon, as it centrally covers the sun, will be too small.
This was recording for
even though our telescope is positioned where they will be in a perfect straight line, that is the famous word syzygy. Everybody says, oh, that's a great Scrabble word. S-Y, C-Y, 2 Y, 3 Ys.
Right there kind of looks like
Not a
moon.
good Scrabble word because there's only 2 Ys.
No, right
Scrabble,
there.
you'd have to use
Oh,
one of
see,
your blanks.
this is what's happening.
But
Here's the sun,
syzygy is a
and the moon goes in front of the sun, and it becomes a solar, kind of like, it's not technically a solar flare, I just call it that because it's just a ring of fire all the way around.
You
And
don't have to.
like, literally, all around the sun is just one ring of fire. Because the moon
Oh,
on
it's
top of the
going to be
sun.
cool. It's going to be cool. So,
wow.
Dr.
The
Green,
moon is made
are
out
you,
of
I know we talked about this a little earlier, and I'm trying to make sure I don't repeat
It's so
myself,
loud.
but
It's made out of cheese for all.
are you going to go down to
That's
the
what
solar
people
eclipse
say.
in November, you said? Are you trying to, or are you not sure you can pull it off because you already went to Australia earlier this year? Is that what
No,
I'm hoping I'll be able to go, but yeah, you're right. The best place for me to see it is going to be in Australia, in the northern part of Australia. And I made a trip there
the solar
to work
eclipse does
with
not
people
happen
at
very often.
Monash University
It only happens
only
every
a
4
few
years.
weeks ago, so I'm not sure that I'll be
Something
able
like
to
that.
manage it, but if I can, I'll go because it's total solar eclipse. It's an amazing experience, and I've only managed to see one once. I'm desperate to see another one.
Where were
I
you?
don't go.
Where were you for that previous eclipse? Where were you located?
So I was located on the Pacific, not too far from the island of Iwo Jima. So we'd sailed from China, and then we made a stop in Japan, and then we sailed on. So we were lucky enough to chase the path of totality.
Some people actually live up to 100
see the
something.
longest eclipse of the century. So it was on a boat, which was fantastic, calm waters. We had really good views of the horizon. But it was a bit of a shame not to be around animals, because I had heard stories about birds going to roost, and animals were going very quiet.
Don't start
Hushed
smoking.
and fell over.
Then you will.
And of course, being on the ocean, there was no noise anyway, so I missed out on that experience.
How old is
So
she?
I'm very keen to see another total eclipse and to see it from the ground and to see
Which
how
way?
the animals respond.
And an answer to that.
Oh, that?
When will we
I don't know, I
have
don't
a
watch the
total
show.
eclipse in the United States? The answer is after a eclipse drought that will last.
Will you tell Nathan to bring over my charger?
Finally, the United States will have a coast-to-coast totality on August 21st, 2017.
Go! Now!
When that ribbon of totality, just like we have a little map of the ribbon of where the annual
I think we'll need
will
the.
have a narrow
I
one,
don't know.
a
But
wide
if
ribbon
you
from,
go out, do
the
not do
Pacific
this.
Northwest
But if
in
you
this
go outside
margin,
and look at the sun
over Jackson, Wyoming,
during the
just
Ring of
south
Fire,
of
even
the,
now,
the Grand Tetons,
right now
southern
it could
Illinois,
damage your
over
eyes. But
Nashville,
if it's like
and then
if you
the
see it when
eclipse
it's a
shadow will
complete
vanish
eclipse,
into the
it will actually burn your
Atlantic
retinas.
after passing
So
over
you'll
the
go
Carolinas.
completely
So
blind.
mark that on your calendar, August 21st, 2017. That will be the first American totality in 38 years. After that, you'll only have 7
I
more.
was outside smoking,
Because
like, oh,
we'll
dear
have
Lord, that's
a very
great.
odd totality on
No, Keston, don't do that.
And at that point, I say I memorized all these because I love
Do not look out the window.
That's why we're trying to drag Lucy to this next one in Australia.
He just looks
Coming
scared.
up this November 13th. At that time, that eclipse in 2024, the shadow
You
will
can
go
look at this one,
northeast
but you
from
cannot look at that
Texas
one, okay?
over
No,
Please.
look out the one out towards straight to the side.
Yeah, do not look out that one. I do not want you to get hurt.
And then finally Burlington, Vermont, City.
Yeah, you can look at these
So
ones.
that will be in 2024.
Just not that one.
Maybe not. Maybe that one should be having because it's more
Which is one
closer to the
Saros
sun.
after.
Well, it's fine as long as you're not looking directly in the sun. He was looking directly in the sun.
Yeah, because he tried looking at the window to the sun.
Yeah. He tried looking at the sun.
Eclipses repeat after 8
Because
years.
you already had
and
food.
10
And
or
no
11
more
on the
snacks,
third day.
Katie said.
One Saros later, it will happen one third of the world around, and then another
Oh, I was
Saros
gonna
later.
say,
the United
what?
States will have its longest totality on August 12th.
Denny, they have the sunglasses for the eclipse.
2045. But hey, let's get back to the
Oh, we're attention now.
It's fabulous. So Bob, just so everyone knows,
She's at Denny's, they have the sunglasses
we're
there.
already setting up the total eclipse in November, so
we're not
it should be
going
fun as well. And
What were you
Bob's gonna
saying?
drag me down there, and I'm hoping to go. I think that'd be awesome. Do a live broadcast
I don't
right
know.
from there. That'd be
All I know is they have
Oh,
sunglasses,
yeah,
and
we're gonna
Devin
do that
called
now.
her.
Remember,
Called her
before we were
over.
talking, this is Pat, here's Lucy,
I
the
wish
three of
I
us were
was
talking
there
about the
back
crescents.
No, I wish I was a
Covering the
little
sun
kid
with
that
this is
was
a
that
crescent.
Denny.
But look at that fat crescent that we had before. The looked like a fat banana.
I'm glad that he has to stay inside. He must
But
come
look at
home.
the crescent now.
Why?
They're both called a crescent.
It's not harmful to
It doesn't
animals,
resemble it.
as far as I
Before,
know.
you had a
Or
crescent
because
that's
of
unlike
Keston.
anything you've
No,
ever seen
because
in
she
the
could
actual
get
sky.
really, really hot.
Here's
Or
another
really, really
crescent
cold.
that you've never actually
We
seen. I
found
wonder
her
if
out in
you've
the
never seen
snow.
this.
Almost dead, yeah. I was talking to your mom a while
The
ago about it.
actual crescent moon is never more than a half.
It was
Half of
scary.
a crescent. And here, if you drew a line from one of those tips or horns of this crescent,
Now I'm
clear
gonna
to the middle,
hold this.
and then out to the other side, you'd see that this goes around
Oh, I'm like,
more
what are you
than
pointing
half,
at?
doesn't it?
Nice.
The tips, those
Actually,
pointy
my hand's
tips,
a little
extend
sweaty.
more
Yeah.
than just a semicircle. It goes
Now
more
I'm
than
gonna do
than
magic
halfway
and
around.
hold.
What's going to
Oh,
happen
man.
just in minutes now? Because the action is going to really speed up now. we're going to watch those tips creep around more and more and more than just a half circle until they extend fully around. And we're going to watch this happen a lot right now.
That was a lot.
In fact, look at that. You can see it. You can already see just from the 1 minute ago how much further those little tips of the white or crescent are extending around. This is really creepy stuff. This is creepy stuff.
Basically, I'm gonna send out another tweet about it as we talk here. And again, guys, as you're watching this, please consider membership of SLU. It really helps fund this type of programming. We do this frequently. These aren't just one-off events. We do all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Jupiter, we take a look at Saturn. We look at comets.
You guys see?
Whatever's happening out there in space, SLU will cover it. But obviously, it takes membership for us to help fund it. If you can't afford the membership, and just before I jump off membership,
Nice.
become a member.
Yeah, it's still it looks like a fat banana right now.
Do some fun stuff like that.
A fat banana in New Mexico.
Become a member. Please consider making a contribution to SLU.
Yeah.
It really helps
So
us.
it's a fat banana
and
right
it gets
now.
great people like Lucy and Bob involved and others that we work with, and we really appreciate it. So
it's
please
no
consider
problem.
as we get into the ring of fire here.
As long as I
I'm going to go ahead and tweet out, guys, so have at it while I'm typing here.
And while we're watching this,
I'm gonna open the
again, I want to
blinds.
thank,
If that's alright.
of course, thanking Lucy Green, I'm Bob Berman, that's Pat Palucci, but mainly,
No,
I
not the one facing, but the one like facing our apartment, so we can see the colors.
and who have traveled, set up, practiced ahead of time to bring us this. Look at this now from California. I hope you're all looking at that California thing. Look at this crescent. I don't even think you can call this a crescent anymore. Hey, Pat, do you see this? Now, those points, those horns of the crescent are extending around as if they wish to touch
3
each
minutes.
other. Do you think they're going to succeed?
I think they will, huh? What do you think?
Wait, you're on your way back right now?
Oh, there they are! See, I got it. I'm gonna get this. I'm pinning like crazy. So, you know, this is
There it is. Hey, applause. There's the ring of fire. We got it.
Ring of Fire. Here we go.
There it is. And because this only lasts a brief period of time,
April 22nd.
how much that moon is right now. Now, in the event coming up this November 13th in Australia, the moon is actually bigger than the sun. It has to in order to fully cover it. The moon is going to be slightly larger seeming than the sun. So what this is illustrating is the difference.
I still don't know what I'm doing
the
for your birthday.
moon is changing this distance.
Hopefully mom will be nice
how
enough to let
kind
me
of silly
drink.
were some of those media events 2 weeks ago
Hopefully
when they were
my
talking
mom
about
will be
the
nice enough to let me drink with you at home.
biggest moon
Because it'll be your
without
21st
the
birthday.
sky.
Come on.
The difference in the moon's apparent size is pretty much what
Yeah,
you see
but
here. The difference
how
in size
often will you be able to drink with me before I turn 21?
and that background
Besides
sun
Christmas.
is very close to the difference in the moon's size from its closest point to Earth, called perigee.
You want to go on timeout or a spank
You're
it?
seeing the difference
Thank you.
actually very clear. Because at its closest, it's only ever
I
so
can't believe
slightly
Mom agreed to let me
larger
drink
than
on
that
Christmas.
background sun. Hey, you know what? That ring looks almost
long as it's
now
back in the
symmetrical,
hotel.
doesn't it? At the
Yeah, it's coming in.
Like,
At
the first
moment
time I
it
drank
does.
with my
That
sister,
will be the precise moment of this eclipse,
Welcome.
as seen from California, when the
And you're
thickness
going
of that solar ring throughout the sun.
Just don't gamble too much. Hey, you'll understand when you get to our age. I feel so. Please don't put that in your mouth. I feel so. I feel
Anywhere in that band
You-
of that map,
Now
you
that
have
I said when you get to our age.
when you see a line on Earth.
Mom agreed to let me drink for Christmas.
Annular eclipse. You can see this annularity
Yeah.
anywhere within that line, but you see
Well, because he'll be
perfectly
21.
symmetrical only in the
It's like
center
a fat banana.